everyone, this is Miko from the Permit Empire, and I want to thank each and every one of you for viewing this video. I want to also thank each and every one of you who have previously liked, commented, shared, or even subscribed to my channel. I really appreciate it, and I ask if you have not done any of those things so far that you go ahead and feel free to do so today. So today's video, we're going to go ahead and pick up an approved permit from the building department. The way this works is I previously submitted this permit about 2 weeks ago. I submitted this permit for review, came in, did a drop off, got my permit number, and I've been just kind of viewing it online. Well, you know, to track the status. I've been viewing it online to track the status. So as of yesterday, I got an email from the building department because, like I said before, I said previously in another video that when I drop off the permit application, the packet for approval, yes, it has the contractor's email address and his phone number on it, but I also leave my information so that I can ensure not only am I just tracking it online, but that they'll also send me over notifications as they become available. So yesterday I got a notification from the building department that the permit has been approved. So it's made it through all of the review process. It's been to wherever it needed to be in the building department, and now it is ready. It's been approved and it's ready to be released, because not just that it's been approved, but now they have it out that it's ready to be issued, it's ready to be released. So I went ahead and put it on my schedule for today to come by and pick it up. So I wanted to take you guys along with me today. This is usually a very simple process to do a pickup, and for this building department, it's a smaller building department, so they do things a little bit differently. This building department, they accept online submittals. They also will release permits online via email, or you can come in and drop off the permit in person and pick it up in person. So for this instance, I did drop this permit off in person, and I'm here to pick it up in person as well. I also like it when they can do all the printing, because the permits are usually, especially this permit, it's a little bit bigger. So once it's been approved and they email it to you, you still have to print out all those documents so that those documents can go on the job site for review by the plan inspector when he comes out. So I kind of prefer from time to time just being able to have them printed out, especially when it's a larger project. They can print out all of the pages and then I'll come and pick it up. So once I pick it up, then I can just take it over to the contractor. I can just drop it off and I don't have to do any of all of that printing and all that good stuff, right? So here we are over here pulling up to the building department. Like I said, they do things a little bit differently. There's no sign in here. There's usually not like a sign-in sheet. They accept one person in the building department at a time. It's a small building department, so like I understand they're trying to keep everything, you know, social distance. So they only take in one person at a time. There's no waiting list. For the most part, when you open the door, if you see someone there, you just have to stand there and wait for them to come out, and then you can go in. Just like the other building departments, you're not usually there too long once you're sitting in front of the permit clerk. And in this instance, I am here just to pick up. So I'm gonna go in, give them my permit number, the approved permit number, and then they're just gonna hand me the packet. That's usually how this works. Everything's already been paid for. They have all of the updates and everything's already been through review, so it's good. So I just wanted to take you guys along with me for this trip so we can go ahead and see how this works, okay? Guys, so now we have obtained our approved permit packet. It was pretty quick. There was one other person in there, so I did have to wait outside just for a couple minutes. Wasn't long at all. I don't know if you can tell, but it's such a beautiful day out. You can see like the palm trees back there blowing. It's such a beautiful day out. So I stopped over to the beach for just a second too. Sometimes it's nice to just be able to like take that all in. The wind is blowing, you know, beautiful palm trees. It's such a nice day. But back to this permit, right? So I got the approved permit, and what I do is I like to just do a quick look through just to make sure everything is there. I will say I have had it before where the building department may have left out one of the product approvals or something of that nature. So I'm just doing a quick look through to make sure that everything is there. And because in this instance, this is a permit that I prepared. I packaged this permit and submitted it. So I know for the most part what I'm looking for. I did a quick glance through. I see everything looks like it is there. The only thing that's not in this packet is the recorded notice of commencement. And this city does require to have that recorded notice of commencement on the property at the time of inspection, which is no problem. I do have a copy of it, so when I go to drop off this approved permit packet to the contractor, I'll also just put a copy in that. I do keep a printer in my car that I travel with, so I have it in my car. So for me, I'll just, plug in my laptop to it and print it out, and then I'll go ahead and drop this approved permit packet off to the contractor. Once I drop this approved permit packet off, I will send over to the contractor the final bill. And of course, once again, I use QuickBooks. I used to use Square a while ago, but now I use QuickBooks. So I send over that final payment request, and then they'll go ahead and he'll send payment back. He's usually on the job site, so no, I don't even see him when I drop off the permit packet. Usually what I do is I send over that invoice request at the end once I've dropped it off, and then he just pays me pretty much at the end of the night. I know usually he's working a little bit late, so I know that for the most part I always see it at a certain time. But that is it. I want to thank you guys so much for coming with me today on my journey to pick up this approved permit. I hope that this video was a little helpful, gave you a little insight as to just picking up an approved permit. It's a quick and easy process, no worries, no problems usually, especially as long as you've had everything paid for, all of the contractor's information has already been updated. So usually that makes it really an easy process. But if you have any questions, if you have any comments, definitely feel free to leave that in the comments section, and I look forward to chit-chatting with you later.